The fifth question people, your next employees asking themselves before they get into your team, which you might not be aware of, which is, do I belong here or am I being tolerated? You see, we all know when we're being tolerated in the new workplace. We all know when we belong. And most times we don't know. We subtly give out these cues because when people join us, cast your mind back to the last place you worked and that you loved. If you worked in a lot of places, there are places when there's a culture of welcoming. There are places where you get a new offer and you don't want to leave because you know the people there honored and respected your craft. Most times we don't understand that people always, when you spend 8 or 9 hours with some people for a larger part of your life, they become family. You know when it's toxic, you know when you're being tolerated, you know when you're being just accepted for the time being. And these things are not just things people see, they are seen in the way you include them in decision making, and the way you appreciate them for the little things, and the way you show concern. We've seen bosses we've seen organizations and places where they celebrate birthdays, they give cakes to their team members. Those ones might look like mandatory, but there are people who their bosses go out of the way to care. Care is not care is not trendy. People know when you connect to them, and we keep saying before you bring in new people, ask yourself. Have in mind that the person you're trying to bring in is asking himself, will I be just be tolerated here? If you be able to answer that question, no, what it means is that you've gone back to find out what are those things I can do to make sure that they are not seen in this light. And the moment you're able to answer this question for them, remember it's a win-win. You have the amazing kind of team members who will go out of their way to do anything for you. So have it at the back of your mind that every day people work with you, the new rock star, the new greenhorn, they want to know if they are being tolerated or being accepted. Okay, so we've shared five, and I hope as a leader, as a team lead, as a business owner, that these things are not just one of the things that intentionally help you build an amazing solid team. Because at the end of the day, the best organizations have people, the worst organizations have people, and people also make the difference in people's life. So I'm rooting for you. My name is Charles. Cheers, an amazing week. Cheers.